Alright, today's topic is how many people do you have to fuck to reach Hodom? I was thinking about this earlier because a friend of mine was talking about how she was backed up because she hadn't gotten any in a while. And I mentioned a woman that lives downstairs that could remedy that situation. She said no, she didn't want to fuck a bitch with famous tattooed on her pussy because apparently, she probably had to fuck a whole lot of people. And I started thinking to myself, well, you know what? How many people do you have to fuck to be categorized as like queen hoe, Hodom? How many licks does it take to get you into the hoe box? I would like to know. So I asked around and I got various answers. One was like, if you fuck more than 5 people a week, you're a hoe. And I'm like, if you fuck more than 5 people a week, you're probably a prostitute or something, or porn star. Who really? That's just unnecessary. Another one was like, well, if she keeps to herself and nobody knows, you can't really tell, there is no number, there's no way of telling, and I started thinking to myself, this is something that a hoe would say to mask the fact that she's a hoe. And not saying that she is a hoe, I'm just saying that just seemed like a good scapegoat route. Show us what is happening there. And then this other person, she kind of wrote me out a chart that I slightly agree with. It was like, once you hit 20, you in, Skankville. Once you hit 30, you're like in Sleazeville, so forth and so on. And then I told, somebody about it, and they read this that was written on my profile, and she goes, well, I'm a sleaze, which is fine because she's kind of a retired sleaze. She fucked more than 30 people like in this strange range and then stopped fucking, which I find hilarious because most people pop and then can't stop, but she just gave up. I guess she's all fucked out. She's just tired now. And then I'm like, okay. So I basically, through all of the combinations of the responses that I've got, I've decided that you hit Hodom once you fucked 30 people. Or you can do this combination with age, like one person a year. Like if you fuck more people than your own age, then you're a hoe. Like if you're 21 and you fuck 21 people, that's just skanky. So you could go like that. Either way, you reach Hodom once you've crossed into 30 as far as the whole line goes in these parts. Then the same goes for men. There is not a double standard in the world of Kippy. Fucking is fucking. And you must include all types of fucking. Gay, straight, animal, all that shit. Vacation dick, one night stands, all of that. All of that is added in there because I don't care. I'm like, if I ask you a question, you need to give me the proper answer. Don't say 3 when you mean 10. Or 10 when you really had 3. I don't need all that. I really don't care. But all this hoe talk, it got me thinking. Since there's so many plastic surgeries and there's that vaginal rejuvenation and all that, and when the end of the world comes, will all of this really matter anyway? I say just let a person go ahead. Some people start out earlier than others. Some people get around more than others. And I was thinking about this. If you take every crush that you've had or every person that you've looked at and gone, okay, I would give them some, and suppose you actually fuck that person, you would have a long ass list that would probably fill up your room. So what? This person maybe has lower standards than you or finds more people attractive and go ahead and gets it. That would make just about everyone a hoe, except for asexuals. But asexuals are like strange people that there's only like 10 of them in the world. I was probably asexual for a long time. So, there.